greetings, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to the start of a very busy day. 3 great videos to do today. First up though is a live album ranking, and then we've got 2 new albums. Now the live album ranking today is musician, engineer, songwriter, producer extraordinaire, and it is Mr. Alan Parsons, OBE. Now Alan started his career as a sound engineer on albums including Abbey Road, Let It Be, and Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Then he started the Alan Parsons project, very successful. And he's now just solo stuff and he's still performing. Now, he has released 8 live albums, but only 5 are around to listen to. I've got a few of them. But the 3 that are not available is one that came out in 1996, and it's the extended versions collection, the Encore collection, so it's probably half each from half of the stuff that I've got anyway. 1999 we had the Alan Parsons Project, Greatest Hits Live, the Best of Live. Got the usual suspects on it, but I couldn't listen to it. And then in September 2013 there was Alan Parsons Live Span. So the 5 that you can listen to, and they are very good. They are available on most social media. And coming at number 5, now this is recorded back in between May 1994 and February 95. It was released in 95, and it's just called The Very Best Live. Now performing on here, there's a couple of bass players. We've got Jeremy Meek and Felix Krish. Got Chris Thompson doing some vocals on here, Gary Howard doing some vocals, Stuart Elliott doing drums, Ian Barnes on lead guitar, Richard Cottle, Andrew Powell on keyboards and saxophones, Alan Parsons on the keyboards and rhythm guitar. So this opens up with the brilliant Cyrus, or 2 minutes and 25 of it, from Eye in the Sky, and then Eye in the Sky itself. Brilliant tracks. Then they do a track called Lucifer Rama. Now it's a blend of Lucifer and Magma Gamma, which appeared on an Andrew Powell album. So basically he put together 2 songs to make the one. Plenty of stuff off the Eye in the Sky from this. We've got Old and Wise, absolutely brilliant. Then we have the Cycle Babble, some great tracks there. Then we go back to that debut album of the Alan Parsons Project, The Tales of Mystery and Imagination, for a bit of The Raven. Fantastic track. Time from Turn of a Friendly Card. Can't go wrong with that track. My favourite album. Then we go back to Eye in the Sky for You're Gonna Get Your Fingers Burned. Love that track. And then we go to a track off Ammonia Avenue and Prime Time. Not very good on the studio, but the live version is fantastic. Then Stereo Tommy for a bit of Limelight. Absolutely brilliant version of that. And then Don't Answer Me, back to Ammonia Avenue. And then they end the show on Standing on a Higher Ground from the Gaudi album. Brilliant. A very solid live album. Lots of tracks goes off Eye in the Sky. Absolutely brilliant live album, so I'm going to give this one an ITR ranking of 8.5. So coming in at number 4, this was also released on DVD in 2010, and it was from a performance in 2004 in Madrid, and it's called Eye to Eye. So joining Alan on this one, we've got PJ Olsen on acoustic guitar and vocals, Jeffrey Townsend on lead guitar and vocals, Stephen Murphy on drums and vocals, and Manny Foccarazzo on keyboards and vocals, John Montagna on bass and vocals. This one opens up with the brilliant iRobot from iRobot, of course. Stunning version, absolutely top draw song. Then from Pyramid, Can't Take It Away From You. I love it when you have these tracks that don't get very many outings. Then from Ammonia Avenue, we have Don't Answer Me. Solid track there. Then we have Breakdown for My Robot, and they've thrown in at the end The Raven from Tales of Mystery and Imagination. Lovely how they put them tracks together. Time from Turn of the Friendly Card, classic track off that album. Eye in the Sky Now for a bit of psychobabble. Always like that one. Then we go to iRobot. I wouldn't want to be like you. Brilliant version of that. Now the one that was really so Evie's not particularly one of my favourite Alan Parsons Project albums, but the live version of Damned If I Do is fantastic. It's got more atmosphere. Excellent. Then we go to an Alan Parsons album for More Lost Without You, A Valid Path. Very good track off that album. Back to iRobot for Don't Let It Show. Prime Time from Ammonia. And then we have Cyrus and Eye in the Sky. Brilliant. Then we go back to the debut album for the System of Dr. Tar and Professor Feather. Great to hear that live. Lovely track that is. And then they end this one with a track from At the Turn of a Friendly Card, Games People Play. Great show. The production on here is fantastic. It feels like they're playing in your living room. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 8.6. Okay, coming in at number 3. Now this is recorded in May of 2019 at the Tivoli Verendenberg Utrecht in the Netherlands, and it's called The Never Ending Show, and it was released in 2021. So joining Mr. Parsons on this one again is PJ Olsen, doing lead vocals, acoustics and percussion, Todd Cooper on saxophone, recorder and guitars, Jeff Coleman on guitars, Tom Brooks keyboards, Dan Tracy on guitars, Guy Erez on the bass, Danny Thompson on the drums, and we have Jordan Asher Huffman doing some vocals. This opens up with One Note Symphony from the Alan Parsons album The Secret. Fantastic version of that. Then back to Eve for Damned If I Do, another great version of that. Ammonia Avenue for a bit of Don't Answer Me. Very popular track and very good live. Time from Turn of the Friendly Card, it's just classic. Breakdown for My Robot. The Raven for Mystery of Imagination. Love hearing that. And then Don't Let It Show for My Robot. And the second CD opens up with iRobot. Fantastic. Stereo Tommy for Limelight. Standing on Higher Ground from the Gaudi album. Another couple of tracks from the Secret album as Light Fall and I Can't Get There From Here. Stunning tracks. Prime Time from Ammonia Avenue. Cyrus and Eye in the Sky and Old and Wise. 3 great tracks from the Eye in the Sky album. Then we have The System of Dr. Tar from the debut. Fantastic. Games That People Play from Turn of the Friendly Card. And then The Never Ending Show, which is on Nothing. Excellent album. This is a track album, a show he did without the orchestra. It's still absolutely brilliant. The band are fantastic. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 8.8. Okay, coming in at number 2. Now we've reviewed the DVD of this, and it's One Note Symphony live in Tel Aviv. It was recorded in 2021 and released in 2022, and it's done with a performance with the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra, with Alan Parsons, PJ Olsen, Danny Thompson, Guy Ezras, Tom Brooks, Todd Cooper, Dan Tracy, Jeff Coleman. Very similar set to the previous album, but this is with the orchestra. So we get One Note Symphony, Damned If I Do, Don't Answer Me, Time from Turn of a Friendly Card, Breakdown, The Tales of Mystery and Imagination, a bit of The Raven, Another track from the Secret, a great track called Miracle. Then we have that Luciferama, that 2 tracks put together, brilliant. Then we go to another track from the Eye in the Sky, Silence and I love that track. I Wouldn't Be Like You from iRobot, stunning performance with the orchestra, along with Don't Let It Show. Then they do their version of the Sorcerers of Apprentice, which is a Dukas thing, but it is on The Secret, and it's brilliant with the orchestra. Wonderful track. Standing on Higher Ground from Goldie, love that track. Then we go back to The Secret for As Light Falls. I Can't Get There from here from The Secret. Prime Time from Ammonia Avenue. Then we have the 3 tracks from Eye in the Sky, Cyrus, Eye in the Sky, and Old and Wise. Bit of Dr. Tar again with the orchestra, sounds absolutely wonderful. And they end with Games That People Play from Turn of the Friendly Card, which is brilliant with an orchestra. Great concert. Love watching them play. It's a brilliant, brilliant live album. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. But my number one, and there is lots of reasons why, you'll wonder why in a minute. It's recorded in Colombia at the Parc de los Pies Dascos in Medellin on the 2013, and it came out in 2016, and it's just called Live in Colombia. So we've got Alan Parsons, PJ Olsen on the vocals, Guy Erez on bass, Alistair Green guitar, Todd Cooper, Danny Thompson, Andy Kavanagh on percussion, Tom Brooks on keyboards, and Anjandro Pasenda, the conductor of the orchestra and choir. So this opens up with a brilliant version of iRobot. Oof. And then we have Damned If I Do, which is the best version I've got of this. Absolutely stunning. Don't Answer Me from Ammonia Avenue. Fantastic. Breakdown from iRobot. The Raven from The Mystery. Time from Turn of a Friendly Card. Then we have I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You from iRobot. Brilliant. Then we have a great track off Gaudi, La Sandra Familia. Absolutely stunning. It's stunning in the studio, but this is stunning live. And then we get the whole of Turn of the Friendly Card Part 1. Absolutely brilliant. I just love it. Absolutely brilliant. And then they do What Goes Up from Pyramid. Absolutely stunning. The Lucifer Rama, wonderful piece of music. A great version of Silence and I. Prime Time from Ammonia Avenue is just stunning on here. Then they do the little instrumental bit of Intermezzo from Tales of Mystery and Imagination. Cyrus, Eye in the Sky, Old and Wise. And then they end, of course, with Games People Play from Turn of the Friendly Card. What a great live album this is. It's the only one that's got my favourite Turn of the Friendly Card in its entirety. The song, absolutely stunning. Like all these live albums, it is pretty hot, and the orchestra are fantastic on this. And I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 9.5. 5 great live albums. There is not one bad one there. Every time you put one of these on, it's just brilliant to hear. Okay, that's all for this one. We've got 2 brand new albums coming up. 2 that I've been looking forward to. First one we're going to look at is the new album from Deep Purple, Equals 1. And then we've got Focus and Focus 12. Looking forward to talking about them. So we'll see you for them later. Bye for now.